Is it time to move on from Julius Randle? And what could the Knicks get in return for Julius Randle? What I'm gonna say to you guys is this. What I'm gonna say to you guys is this. If there is a package out there in the NBA ether that makes a easy move, a non-complicated move to move Randall and to improve the team, then why not explore it? So if there's a move out there to improve the team that's easy, that you can get what you're looking for Randall, then you have to at least explore it. Now, mind you, in the Knicks sphere, there are a lot of potential incoming trade candidates, right? There are a lot of incoming trade candidates. You know the names like this guy or this guy. Names like this guy. So what we'll do is just imagine if there is a package to be made or a trade package that could be made, say for a Bradley Beal. Do you include Randall in that deal? Do you include RJ Barrett in that deal? Or will the Knicks stay pat? It's one of those things I've been asking Knicks fans all week. Is a bird in the hand worth two in the bush? Or do you strike while the iron is hot? So what I'm gonna say is at this moment I'm not for sure about Randall, but what I'll do is go through this. What is the trade package for Bradley Beal? What's the trade package for Bradley Beal? Clearly, you have to match his money because neither team is under the cap or in a situation where they can take on salary from another team. So what's the trade package? I think the trade package would look like the usual suspects: Rose, Fournier, Obi, Quickly, and a first round pick. Probably Washington's first round pick. So if you're um the Knicks, do you want to give up that much for Bradley Beal and take on his contract, right? And so the thing about that is say you do it, say you do the deal and you trade for Bradley Beal. Now, does Bradley Beal go to the front office and start making want to be involved in front office decisions? I spelled Knicks wrong too, by the way. I'm so embarrassed that I spelled Knicks wrong. I see it on the slide. But so you take on Bradley Beal's money, you take on the no trade clause, you give up all those things in the package, and now, mind you, the Knicks are without a general manager. The Knicks are without a general manager. So now do you Now, does Bradley Beal come in the door making decisions or wanting his voice heard? And say another star comes Giannis. Say Giannis comes available in January and you can give up RJ and Beal. You can give up RJ and Beal for Giannis. RJ Beal and some picks. But Bradley Beal doesn't want to go because he's got a no trade clause. Now what? Paris Duggar, thank you for the generous contribution. Paris Duggar says the Knicks don't want a first round pick because of salary cap. Yes, I understand. I understand that strategy. I understand that strategy. So if you're the Knicks and you're money conscious, like most teams should be at this time, what do you do? What do you do? So I'm going to assume that the Knicks are not in the Bradley Beal sweepstakes. I'm just going to assume that they're not. I'm going to assume that the Knicks are probably going to be in the run it back mode, right? Run it back. Let their young guys get better organically. Pick up some cost efficient free agents. That's my way of saying cheap. Whether they're undrafted free agents or whether they're seasoned NBA free agents. Right? But even if you think that, right? Even if you think that, can you not get caught up in this? Even if you want to skate through on the margins because you feel like you have something, right? Even if that's the case, how can you ignore Zion? And I know what the questions are. The questions are, is he unprofessional? Is the trade package for Zion cheaper than you think? Right? Is he even on the Knicks' radar? What I'm going to say to that is, no. I don't see Zion being on the Knicks' radar. Right? I don't see the Zion being on the Knicks' radar. And if you haven't done so already, man, please consider subscribing to the channel. Smash that like button. Support the channel. We're out here trying to put this content out here for everybody. So the Knicks have the Knicks have a very, very busy week ahead of them. And as Knicks fans, we're probably in a mindset of we want something, but we don't want self-destruction, basically. We want something, but we don't want self-destruction. But it's going to be a busy week. What I'm going to say to you guys is I expect the Knicks to do something at the draft. I'd expect the Knicks to be in about somewhere between 2 to 4 moves at the draft. And all of them they don't all have to be major moves. I think if the Knicks do 2 major moves, that'll be it. But I can see them being in about 4 moves where they're like the third team in a trade where they either, take on a bad contract but get a first round pick or something. I can see them being players. I can see them being players. Ultimately, what the fans want may not be what the organization is going to give. But what I'm going to say is buckle up. Buckle up. It's going to be a wild ride. Right? Buckle up. It's going to be a wild ride this week. A lot of teams are going to try to position themselves in that place where the Knicks are right now. And so there are going to be a lot of rumors, a lot of trades, a lot of backdoor dealings. And we're going to be here for it. So thank y'all for rocking with me, man. I just wanted to come on for a few minutes, try out this new tech. Happy Father's Day to all the biologicals out there that's doing their thing. And thank you for men in general. Happy Father's Day to all the men in general, because we all know it takes a village. Peace, y'all.